Good morning! So today I am flying away. So I'll be heading out to Seattle to go to Olympic National Park. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this trip. There's a great waterfall that is, my go-to. That's where I want to go and see. And other than that, it's just adventure time.
Second time, it'll shine that blue light right on. We'll be
Alright, that bus is going to take me to the rental car place. Alright, on the ferry. It's crazy big, it's massive. Gonna be on here for a bit. There's the Space Needle and the big city. So I made it to Port Angeles, and now the plan is really just to relax. So my goal was I got a room with a view, because what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to take some night shots from my hotel room, but I don't think that's going to happen because it's raining. So it's super cloudy and it looks like the rain is going to, roll in all night. But the plan is just to relax, hang out tonight, and then go out to Olympic National Park tomorrow and just really cruise the park. So there's two main places that I want to go. The first one is a waterfall, and then the second one is just a road. It's called Hurricane Ridge Road, and it's supposed to have amazing views. It says only 10% chance of rain for tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be clear enough to see the mountains and it'll be beautiful. So super excited. Good morning. So it's sunny. I'm super excited. Gonna go to Solduck Falls and then gonna go to Hurricane Ridge. And right behind me, I don't know if you guys can see it on here, but that's Canada. Oh yeah, super cool. But anyways, so off to adventuring Olympic National Park. Alright guys, here is my setup and this is my scene. Made it to the top of Hurricane Ridge Road. And I just got a pano of this whole view. And the clouds are awesome. They are covering the tippy tops of all the mountains, but I think it's making for a really cool shot. So I'll walk you through my shot and composition. Great. So this is my view. I wanted to get a vertical shot here because I already got a pano of the entire mountain range. What I do when I shoot snow is I shoot one stop overexposed, so that way the snow turns out nice and white, not a gray, ugly color. I've got these trees right here in the foreground of my image, really creating a nice depth of field, and then my view is for that mountain covered with the clouds. So that's where I'm at. It is cold out there, so now the plan is to head down Hurricane Ridge and go to Solduck Falls, and so that's just another part of Olympic National Park. Right now it is 32 degrees. I think I got some really cool pictures of the mountain range, and so now off to the next spot. Being spontaneous for the win. Oh yeah, check out this waterfall. So, saw a sign for a waterfall, pulled over, took the trail, and it led me to here. Amazing! Alright, so I walked a little further, got kind of on top, so angling down at the waterfall, which is pretty cool. I have it at a 1 second shutter speed, f20, and ISO is 50. There it is. I do have it on a 2 second timer, so that way there won't be any camera shake. Luckily, with spontaneous adventuring, I was able to see the Mere Falls, which was really beautiful. I'm super excited that I pulled over and took that little hike. It was about a mile hike there and then a mile hike back. And then now, the road going to Solduck Falls is actually follows the Solduck River. And so there was a little turnout that was basically said Cascades, and so I took that turnout to be able to see what was over here, and there's this great cascade flowing down with the river, and it's really beautiful. The river is moving so fast that it's really hard to get that harsh rapid good picture, but I was sitting there and I'm taking pictures of these falls, these cascades, and I'm like, was that a fish? Nah. And then I keep taking pictures, and it was. There's fish actually trying to swim upstream right now, which is very strange because it's spring. It's almost May, and so anyway, it's just kind of crazy. And so what I decided to do is I want to try to get a picture of the fish jumping. So right now I've got my camera set at, my priority is my shutter speed. So I've got my shutter speed as high as it can go. It's 8,000. Because when I had it at 2,000, it was still making the fish blurry. So the fish are moving so quickly that I need to be able to accommodate for that. So anyway, my shutter speed's 8,000, my ISO is set at 2,000 right now, and then my f-stop is f4. It's starting to rain a little bit, but that's what I've been doing. Alright, there's the Cascades. This is the Solduck River. And right up in those crevices is where the fish are jumping. And, oh yeah, I just got one. I think you guys might have saw a little black thing. Anyway, the fish are jumping. They look like rainbow trout. I'm not sure if they're rainbow trout or if they're salmon, but they're huge. And I'm set up right on top of these rocks right here. Actually, right on top of that rock over there to try to get pictures of those. Is to head back to a little town called Port Townsend to spend the night. To my hotel, and so now tonight it's all about going out to dinner and just relaxing. This was my first trip to Olympic National Park and it was amazing. I mean, wow, it was awesome. So I will definitely have to be back because there just wasn't enough time to see it all. And the weather cooperated for the most part. It rained a little bit, but the clouds made for some really cool photos. And yeah, it was just a blast. So very beautiful up here, Olympic National Park up in Washington. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to, or consider subscribing if you haven't already. And if you have, you guys are awesome. Leave a comment. I'd love to chat with you, just talk to you guys about photos, about the park, about my trip, whatever. I'd love to chat with you guys, so leave a comment and I will see you guys in my next video.